Crowd it all on! Ease off the wind! Hauling all sail!
Let's catch some wind, lads.
As much sail as you can!
The skipper is a rover. Do me Johnny Poker too. Oh, do me Johnny Poker, the meat is never sober. Do me Johnny Poker too. Oh, do me Johnny Poker, the bosun is a tailor. Do me Johnny Poker too.
Trim off the wind, my boys. Ease her.
All sail!
All go on a jamboree. Do me Johnny Poker too. Oh, do me Johnny Poker, the packet is a rolling. Do me Johnny Poker too. Oh, do me Johnny Poker, we're pulling all together. Do me Johnny Poker too. Oh, do me Johnny Poker, we'll hope for better weather. Do me Johnny Poker too. Oh, do me Johnny Poker, and soon we'll be in London town. Do me Johnny Poker too. Oh, do me Johnny Poker, come rock and roll me over. Do me Johnny Poker too.
Careful, Captain.
Gentlemen, as is custom among our kind, we do not plunge headlong into folly on the orders of a single madman, but act according to our own collective madness. The object of our attention is a square-rigged galleon, and we want her for the advantage she'll bring Nassau. So I'll put it to the vote. All those in favor of storming this cove and taking this ship, stomp and shout aye! Aye! Those who oppose, whimper nay.
Never was the King's Council so unified.
¡Saludo de mi parte al del tridente! Próxima vez no escapará. ¿Dónde estás?
¡Alto ahí! ¡Al puesto!
¡Alto! ¡Quiero hablar contigo!
¡Alto! Tengo un disparo claro.
¡Como entrenando!
¡Un momento!
¡Sal de esas plantas!
¡Speed along, muchachos! ¡Double time!
You remember the gift you gave me? Well, it answers just fine.
Fils de putain! As bold as a musket ball, and still half as sharp. Ah!
I'm sorry about this, mate. But I can't risk you telling your Templar friends about me still kicking around.
I pity you, Boucanier. After all you have seen, after all we showed you of our order, still, you embrace the life of an ignorant and aimless rogue.
What's this?
Is petty larceny the extent of your ambition? Have you no mind to comprehend the scope of ours? All the empires on Earth abolished, a free and open world, without parasites like you. Que l'enfer que tu trouveras soit le fruit de ton insouciance.
The cove is ours!
Hey! I just saw you were logging out, so I thought I'd stop by and give you something. A little welcome gift. We give awards to our top-notch employees for doing quality work, and they're nice to have since there's no official bonus scheme here. I already have about 11 or so. Oh. Bonjour? Of course. I'll pass it on. Well, looks like Olivier wants to meet with you. It's exciting. Follow me. It's on the top floor, so it's not hard to find. But the rest of this building can be confusing to first-timers, so we had the tools team whip up a great map application. Check your communicator. I added a waypoint to Olivier's office. Should be easy to find. Olivier's a nice guy. He won't bite.
Hello? Hi? Testing. Is this thing working? This is John from IT. We met earlier. I was calibrating your Animus. I'm sort of the, Scotty of this Abstergo enterprise. In charge of all the techie stuff. Do you have a minute? Damn it. The tracker says you're on your way to Olivier's office. All right. I'll ping you when you're done. I have a favor to ask.
Bonjour. Go right in. He's waiting for you.
Well, unless you are specifically ordering me to abandon it, I won't jeopardize our flagship project. Edward Kenway is the... But this is how Hollywood got its start, right? With pirate movies. Douglas Fairbanks, Errol Flynn, and now we have access to the real deal. Wait. Exactly. We'll talk about all that together at the shareholders event. Right. Looking forward to seeing you too. Take care, Laetitia. Salut! Hi, thanks for coming in. I know you're busy. So I reviewed some of your data. Pretty raw stuff. Obviously, we need to scrub off some of the dirt to make it family-friendly. Maybe give Edward a voice like James Bond or something. More of a ladies' man. A beautiful city, no? So the main reason I asked you here concerns something called the observatory. It's been mentioned a few times in the footage you found. I'd like to encourage you to focus on locating this specific set of memories as soon as possible. If it were up to me, on s'en crisse. I wouldn't bother. But some bigwigs at Abstergo Industries have been hounding me for days. So, follow whatever leads you find, and hopefully we can... Oh, incoming call. I have to take this. We'll keep in touch. Bonne journée. Alan, bonjour. Oui, tout va bien. Naturellement. Oui, bien sûr.
Hi, John from IT again. You got a second? Good. I'm adding a waypoint to your map. So, a colleague of yours left for vacation this morning and forgot to send a video file she promised me. Since I hate just about everyone else on your floor, I was hoping you could help me. Could you transfer the file from her computer and deliver it to the courier when she comes? It'll be easy. You just wander over to their Animus, log in, and transfer the file. Easy. And please be snappy before I find a reason to hate you too. A locked door? Not a problem. That's the advantage of me having level 1 security clearance. Now, you do too. Don't abuse it. Log on and I'll walk you through this. Now, you need to bypass the core to find the data inside. Once you reach it, your communicator will download it automatically. You need to find your way around the core to reach the data inside. You cracked it. Good. The file should be downloading. I set up a database for any data you find. Just look for the My Files section in your communicator, and you'll be redirected right away. Everything you download will be found in there. Protected by a firewall, of course.
December 23rd, 2012. Sample Recovery Unit Team Lead Fisher Case reporting on Subject 17, Desmond Miles. The subject was deceased and unattended. Time of death was placed around 00 hours and 7 minutes, with conditions favorable for DNA sample recovery. We had some initial concerns about interference in the vault, but given the skill and talent of this team, we were able to capture useful data. I personally retrieved the subject's backpack and extracted a number of objects of interest to undergo detailed analysis. The subject displayed burns to the right hand, severe enough to fuse the bones, indicating some kind of spontaneous, intense burn trauma. Honestly, we've never seen anything like it before. Head, neck, and torso remained in good condition. I hand-selected recovery agents to retrieve fluid samples, blood and saliva. We then commenced material extraction and were able to preserve several exemplary samples. Data analysis and sequencing is already underway, and I'm told proceeding with exceptional ease. Thanks to the cloud database and the work of Abstergo Sample Recovery Unit 3, the legacy of Subject 17 will continue uninhibited as Sample 17.
Oh, you're better at this than I'd hoped. Now zip on down to the lobby. Come on. See, that file good, but it's unpleasant. So once you hand it off, it's feeling sad. Anyway, the courier should be waiting downstairs. She's been here a while. I suppose it goes without saying, just because you now know how to hack all your colleagues' computers, it doesn't mean you should. I mean, not every day, right? No, seriously, though, that's a...
I am not sure I can keep this up, you know? This job is well below my skill level.
Yeah, well, your coffee is shit. You could use some prep.
Oh, look who's here. So you didn't forget, after all, you're just incredibly rude and made poor Rebecca here wait for nearly 30 minutes.
You limey. Be nice. Sorry about him. He's high on his own supply. So, how should we do this? Data transfer? Great. That should do it. We'll email you the receipt. Till next time. Take care, Sean.
Bye-bye, yes, bye. And don't expect any more free coffee. Arrogant. She's great, isn't she?
Hey, I just got word the courier has come and gone. Wonderful, you're a miracle. No, that's an exaggeration. You're not a miracle. You're an employee, doing a job. But thanks for helping out. Anyway, thanks. Have fun pirating.
Assistance au niveau 2, projet échantillon 17. Support to the second floor, sample 17 project.
Oi. Where you going, the market?
No, My parents have asked me to come live with them, and I'd like to.
Oh, what do you mean, live with them? You live here with me.
I'm sorry, Edward, but my father is right. You had a decent wage when you worked the farm. Why can you not be satisfied with that? With me?
Decent wage? That job was near as, damn it, to robbery. You want to be married to a peasant the whole of your life?
All right, Edward. All right.
You leave now, Caroline. You'll never know what's coming to us. Caroline! Caroline!
Wake up, Kenway.
What's that about?
He left this morning with the galleon. As faith, we'll discover a good use for this old cove ourselves.
Aye, we'll make something of it in time. We could keep a fleet here if we like. And with a bit of fixing up, it'd be a decent place to call home. Might even convince my wife to come one day.
You're married, are you?
In God's eyes, I am. She left me some time ago.
Even so, keep that fact hid away. Most of these pirates don't respect a man with higher commitments than rum and plunder.
Upon mine honor. Let me know if you find anything.
Edward, over here. Found something. You must see this. Come on, man. Odd-looking things, aren't they? Old and weathered.
Is this what they call Mayan? Or is it Aztec?
Are you good with riddles, Edward? Puzzles and ponderings and the like?
No worse than the next man, why?
I think you've a natural gift for it. The way you think and work. The way you understand the world.
Well, I don't know about that. You're talking in riddles now and I don't understand a word.
Clamber on top of this thing here, will you? Help me solve something. Concentrate and focus all your senses. Look past shadow and sound, deep into matter, until you see.
Ah, right. I know this feeling. I have since I was a lad. It's like using every sense at once, isn't it? To see sounds and hear shapes.
Every man and woman on this earth has in them a kind of intuition hidden deep away.
I've had this sense most of my life. Only I thought it was related in some way to my dreaming, or the like.
Most never find it. Others, it takes years to tease out. But for a rare few, it comes as natural as breathing. What you feel is the light of life, of living things past and present. The residue of vitality, come and gone. Any man's senses can be tuned well past what he's born with. If he tries. You are a gifted man, Edward.
Has a strange look. Is it worth something?
Nothing you can spend. But if you find all of them, it'll lead to something grand.
How many?
A few dozen, I think. This way. I've something else to show you. found something else just here. I think they'll take this secret much faster.
Now this has the makings of a mystery.
Here we are. What do you think?
I think Monsieur Ducasse was a man of many secrets.
Aye, and look here. A solid staircase leading God knows where. What do you suppose lies at the top?
From what I knew of Ducasse, I wouldn't be surprised to find eclectic instruments of torture and villainy. An Iron Maiden or a collection of thumbscrews.
Or a pair of anguish.
Not a nice way to kick off. But that is some damn fine gear.
Try the key you took from Ducasse.
That's one. Only 4 left.
Aye. It might be that these 4 Templars have them. See the names here? They've been sent to kill these 4 targets.
Hang me, that's the map I sold to Governor Torres in Havana. He said it marked the location of assassin encampments.
You think maybe you owe them a bit of warning, then? If you have any kind of heart beating in that chest.
Suppose I could? If it leads me to the 4 other keys.
Bad excuse is better than none at all.
Leaving already?
I think this cove suits you best, Edward. Better than that costume does.
Oh, come on now. We're pirates, kid. We take as we please and become who we like. Self-made men.
But that look ain't you. It's not who you are.
Who am I, then?
Hard to tell some days. All I know is you like dangerous prizes.
Like the observatory. I think you know more about that than you let on in Nassau.
You noticed that, did you? Meet me at 20 degrees, 3 minutes latitude just off the coast of Yucatan. I'll have something to show you there in a few weeks' time.
normality of astounding proportions. Indeed.
Captain's trick. Ahoy, Captain. We found a trove of nautical... ledgers and the like, scattered about the village. You'll find them sorted in the captain's quarters of the Jackdaw. Quality stuff.
Nautical maps and ledgers. Might come in useful if we decide to build up a fleet of our own.
Exactly my thinking, Captain. Have a look for yourself and tell me what you think. What's our course today, Captain? It's a fine day for any kind of mischief.
What's your feeling?
I'll make no secret of wanting to see the British brought to heel. If we can take their gold and put it to use ourselves, I'll be a happy man.
Spoken like a true Welshman, Addy.
And what's your aim?
Master Kidd hinted at a prize he was eager to show me down in Tulum. Quite some distance, mind, on the Yucatan Peninsula.
You trust him to play it fair?
I can't be sure. He has a way of picking away at my conscience that gives me pause. I should go see him soon.
So long as we take some prizes along the way, I'm sure the crew will understand. I'll set a course for Tulum.
Castaway! Still alive, I think!
Reed! Short north sail!
Crew up tops! Douse those men!
Seems you could use a little help.
¿Qué le trae por aquí,
disappearing,
capitán?
friend.
Seguro que será provechoso para los dos.
Captain's at the helm.
Loose main sails! Grounded all on! A song.
You young sailor,
Be still, lads.
Hey! We'll heave him up and away we'll go. Wavy Susiana.
To larboard, sir! Floating booty there for the taking, sir!
All out over the mountain. We'll heave him up from down below. Wavy Susiana. For that is where the cockstroke roll. All bound over the mountain. And if we drown while we are young, wavy Susiana, it's better to drown than to wait to be hung. All bound over the mountain. Oh, growl ye may, but go ye must. Wavy Susiana, if you growl too hard, your head they'll bust. We're all bound over the mountain. Up socks, your cocks, and her two blocks. Wavy Susiana, and go below to your old ditty box. All down over the mountain. Oh, rock and shake, one more drag. Wavy Susiana. Oh, bend
We're
your
clear,
guns
Captain.
and back your bag. We're all down over the mountain. All right, lads. Where am I to go?
Starboard, Captain! Flotsam, sir! Looks like loose!
Captain! Wreck survivor here, sir!
Tread lightly! These waters are well guarded, sir!
Starboard! Loot floating by here.
Good morning, ladies. The first time that I saw her, away you go, Ramona. The first time that I saw her, and so she galloped by. Hey!
Dark skies and rough seas there!
Fire! Hit him there, sir! That'll wipe him out! A white loser! He's her stick!
Foreman's gunners in!
Fire! Cannon ready! Fire! Look, Captain! Put a shot right through there! Fire! Take a shot right there, sir! Fire! Fire! Weakest right there, Captain! Get them along! Down all sail! Hit him there, sir! That'll wipe him out! Fire! Fire! Knocking it out! Fire! Ray! Back away! If they land another, we're done for!
The ship is dying, Kenwick! It's our course today, Captain. It's a fine day for any kind of mischief.
What's your feeling?
I'll make no secret of wanting to see the British brought to heel. If we can take their gold and put it to use ourselves, I'd be a happy man.
Spoken like a true Welshman, Addy.
And what's your aim?
Master Kidd hinted at a prize he was eager to show me down in Tulum. It's a distance, mind. The Yucatan Peninsula.
Trust him to play it fair?
I can't be sure. He has a way of picking away at my conscience that gives me pause. I should go see him soon.
So long as we take some prizes along the way, I'm sure the crew will understand. I'll set the course for Tulum.
Fasten yourselves!
The west old ship that ever did sail, sailed on a errand on a windy day, and we're waiting for day, waiting for bag of gold, and we're waiting for day, waiting for day, waiting for day, then we get off.
Aubrey, come in! Cargo adrift there, sir!
Here and pour out Timber's Creek, and we're waiting for day, waiting for day, waiting for day, when we get off. And we pumped our way round Scalby Nest, when the wind back round to west-northwest.
Menta bids us be ready for anything. The Templars may know our whereabouts now.
Walpole, isn't that right? The Englishman.
He played us from the start. Betrayed our confidence.
How could we have known? Even our Tobias was taken in by his charm.
Sokano tuskal ambi. Tesma uyoheleti.
Tulak kutuus, kubukuntikuno, kuntulwinitu, kukonikel mashake, kukaju masutal, yangualtiletie.
Chupina Kimin!
Jesus, kid. You led me into a mess. We're onto something. I can
feel it.
Captain Kenway? Where is the assassin, Duncan Walpole?
Dead and buried. After he tried to kill me.
We are not sorry to see him gone, but it was you who carried out his final betrayal. Why?
Money was my only aim.
Should I find comfort in that? You murdered our brothers and sisters in Havana.
He has the sense, Mentor.
James tells me you treated with the Templars there. Did you see the man they called the Sage?
Aye.
Would you recognize his face if you saw it again?
I reckon so.
I must be certain.
Not a word. Come on.
You walked me blind and backwards into this mess, kid. Who the hell was that jester back there?
Atabai, an assassin. And my mentor.
So you're all part of some daffy religion?
We're assassins and we follow a creed, aye. But it does not command us to act or submit. Only to be wise.
Oh, do tell. I'd love to hear it.
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. This is the world's only certainty.
Everything is permitted. I like the sound of that. Thinking what I like and acting how I please.
You parrot the words, but you... Ah! The way forward's blocked.
That's a door, I reckon.
Aye. There should be some way to open it. A mechanism somewhere.
Like a capstan.
Those blocks up there. Try moving then.
So it's you lot them Templars have been chasing then?
Until you came along and mucked things up, it was us chasing them. We had them running scared. They have the upper hand now. The door's mechanism seems to be broke. Let's find another way around. Follow on, man. Jump! You still drawing breath?
Enough to curse you with, kid! Be a great treasure beyond.
Treasure? Right.
Whatever's waiting at the end of this path had better be worth my time.
That'll depend on you.
How's that?
What I'm taking you to see may spin your head right round. I only hope you can take the shock of it.
I can handle myself. this it, then? The grand prize your mentor asked me to see. Looks nothing like the man they called the Sage, I'm sorry to say.
Keep your trousers tied up. With one more riddle to solve. These statues are like the ones we've seen before. With pictures carved on them.
There's pictures carved on the floor as well, but none of the same sort.
There's a correspondence then. But what? There's a difference between them animals on the statues and them on the floor. Do you see it?
Aye. One group is predators. The other is prey.
Which predator goes with which prey? That's the question.
Right. There's your correspondence. Match a predator with its prey.
Lend me a hand here, will you? Clamber up those stones, can we? Have an idea. Lend me a hand here, will you? Might be those stones are counterweights. Lend me a hand here, will you? Lend me a hand here, will you?
Jesus, that's him, the Sage. But this thing must be hundreds of years old.
Older still. You're certain it's him?
Aye. It's the eyes that mark him.
Did the Templars say why they wanted this sage?
They drew some of his blood into this small glass cube.
Like this one?
Aye. They meant to ask him about the observatory too, but he escaped.
Huh. We're finished here.
What the hell did I just see back there? Jim!
Quiet.
The statue in the temple. Was that the man you saw in Havana?
Spitting likeness, aye.
It seems another sage has been found. The race for the observatory begins anew.
Is that why we're whispering?
This is your doing, Captain Kenway. The maps you sold to the Templars have led them straight to us. And now the agents of two empires know exactly where we operate.
Leave this to me, Mental.
They have taken Edward's crew as well. I wonder what their lives are worth to him.
Take this. You'll attract no attention, and take fewer lives. Use them darts on this one coming now. Quick! Quiet and effective, see?
You've seen this temple yet? Aye. I'm wondering if it's full of gold and jade and all. Has to be, don't it? Where else would the Dagos get it? They're pulling it down to the ground, aren't they?
It's right down the barrel. Keep him in sight! Keep after him! Got it dead to rights. Got a line.
You've seen this temple here? It's massive. Aye. I'm wondering if it's full of gold and jade and the like. Has to be, don't it? Where else would the Dagos get it? They're pulling it down to the ground, aren't they?
Many thanks, but no forgiveness. Cheers, Captain. Stand still.
Both flanks, lads. You've seen this temple here? It's massive. Aye. I'm wondering if it's full of gold and jade and the like.
On silêncio. Touch package et del bunico mac abetaci.
Has to be, don't it? Where else would the Dagos get it? They're pulling it down to the ground, aren't they?
Many thanks. But no. Cheers, Captain.
Oi! Stand still.
It was a slaver who brought these soldiers. Orn's prince himself.
Plague and perish if this ever happens again.
Look, man, just let me loose and I'll fly straight forthwith. I promise you.
me like a crew of pirates here.
Aye, mixing with these heathens makes me bloody sick.
Le akson, titele ak kinsaho. Ma.
God's truth. I can't fathom why.
I may thank you later.
Can't handle living among men, can they?
Let me up, those folks, and face me like a soldier.
Faced. What a mess, eh?
I got a shot! I think I can hit him!
Get out of that grove!
I'm gonna quit a shot!
Who's out there?
See that mangy old codger? He's a Dutch slaver called Lorenz Prinz, living now like a king in Jamaica. Bastard's been a target for years. Bloody hell, we nearly had him.
By God, you bravos are a cheery bunch, eh? All frowns and furrowed brows.
Captain Kenway, you have remarkable skills.
Thanks, mate. It comes natural.
But you're churlish and arrogant, prancing around in a uniform that you have not earned.
Everything is permitted. Isn't that your motto?
I absolve you of your errors in Havana and elsewhere, but you are not welcome here.
Sorry, mate. Wish it were otherwise.
Cheery bunch of mates you've got.
You deserve scorn, Edward. Prancing about like one of us, bringing shame to our cause.
And what is that? Your cause?
To be blunt, we kill people. Templars and their associates. Folks who'd like to control all the empires on Earth. Claiming it's in the name of peace and order.
Sounds like the Cass's dying words.
You see? It's about power, really. About lording over people. Robbing us of liberty.
That another message from one of your friends?
Aye. I'll show you. I know you ain't exactly impressed by our creed. So would the sight of money make you more friendly to our ways?
As ever?
Then work these contracts around the West Indies for us, and we'll pay you. As simple as that.
It's Rona, right?
Kenway, looking for trouble, I assume?
So you haven't lost your charm.
And you're still boozy as a swilter. What do you want?
I've come to warn you. Your life's in danger.
Aren't you the crafty one? Whatever, give it away.
Possibly I had a hand in selling a sensitive document to one of those Templar chaps you're so fond of.
Congratulations, your mission was a success.
How can I make amends?
You sober enough for target practice?
Anything for a lady.
Help me kill these men. Cover the right entrance. Take care of them. Take a keg. Set a trap. Set the keg where they'll least expect it. Coming from everywhere! Blast a keg!
¡No podrás despistarnos! ¡No escaparás!
Set a trap to spider keg! Drag a powder keg over there! They're coming from the left. Fire a snapper at that keg!
por su lado ciego! Te crees muy rápido, ¿eh?
Got more than enough powder to take care of them. Why not set a powder keg for more boom? Take a keg. Set a trap. Cover the right entrance. Blast a keg. Surprise them with a powder keg. Use a keg. They'll come from the back. Fire at the powder keg. Set the keg where they'll least expect it. Why not set a powder keg for more boom?
¡Acorralando! ¡Puedo hacerlo! ¿Creías que no íbamos a cogerte? ¡Ah! ¡Allí! ¡A por él!
So, is this your new persona? Sir Edward of Havana rescues damsels in distress.
And does it suit me, Mopsy?
Better than your old personality. Really, Edward, why are you here?
Yes. Well, there's a key. Most likely in the pocket of your Templar suitor. I need it.
Really? And why don't you want this key for myself?
Rona, I know you're no stranger to a man's boots, but the suit this key unlocks won't fit you.
I'll tell you what. If I think of a chore that requires the help of an especially simple fellow, I'll let you know.
Have you reconsidered my offer, Rona?
Yes, as I'm indisposed, and my sense of duty runs deeper than my pride, there's a situation I hope you can investigate.
Go on.
Mind, I said investigate a situation, not create one.
Yes, Mum. What is it?
A rash of thefts and mischief. Seems too convenient it started at the same time as these bureau attacks. Could you see what you can find out round the market?
A boozy swill tub like me. Are you sure? I won't let you down.
It would be hard to get much lower than this.
Si estuviera en mi mano los colgaría a todos.
Si fuera por ti, serías el único hombre vivo en La Habana.
¡Al ladrón!
Últimamente los rateros se arremolinan como mosquitos.
¡Deténgase, loco!
La producción del maestro Thomas se pillaba.
¡No escapará tan fácil! ¡Me han dicho que se pare!
¡Ya lo has oído! ¡Nada de juego! ¡Oye!
¡Maldita sea! No me jugaré el pellejo. ¡Corre!
¿Qué? ¡Hay alguien en los arbustos!
Malum, malus, siniuriam. Rapa et peccatum. Malum, malus, siniuriam. Rapa et peccatum.
¿Está loco o ve?
Aquí no hay nada. A jugar.
¿Por qué siempre a mí? No quiero morir.
¡Hijos de puta! No pienso quedarme aquí a mirar cómo acaba esto. ¡Es mío! ¡Puedo darle! Hora de volver con mamá. ¡Enemigo a tiro! ¡Lo tengo a tiro! ¡Lo tengo justo en la mira!
What'd you find out?
Managed to nab a pickpocket. Sly Boots had a map. Something about storehouses and gunpowder.
I did some research too. It's clear as day. The whole operation's run by that Templar scoundrel Hilary Flint.
That's the same name from the map.
He's using pickpockets to run an arms race.
Against who?
Me.
He's in the lead, I take it.
Yes, but with your map, we can destroy his weapons stores to catch up.
Let's waste no time.
Quiero una copa.
¡Puedo abatirlo!
¡Listo para disparar! ¡Más rápido! ¡No debemos perderlo! ¡Enemigo a tiro, señor! ¡Intente darnos esquinazo!
¡Lo he encontrado!
Podría darle entre las cejas.
¡No podrás despistarnos! ¡Ya eres nuestro! ¡Puedo disparar! ¡Ya! ¡A por él!
¡Más rápido! ¡No debemos perderlo!
¡Te daré lo tuyo! ¿A dónde te crees que vas? No perderemos a esa rata. Lárgate de aquí, echando leche.
Como compañía en caravana.
¡Allí está! ¡Va! ¡Ríndete! ¡No puedes escapar!
¡Puedo abatirlo de un tiro!
¡Lo he encontrado! ¡Esa rata está a tiro! ¡Amigo mío, te tengo encañonado!
El pistón está a tiro.
¡Blanco claro!
Más cuidado, borracho. Niño tonto. ¿Por eso tus manos?
Adelante.
Give them something to think about.
Haré cualquier cosa para complacer a mi hombre.
¡Quieto! ¡No te tocaré las tripas!
Tengo una carga de granito para ver el juego. ¡No te escaparás!
Doy besos por una de cobre. Eso.
¿No sucedió nada en la travesía? Bueno, esperábamos que así fuera.
¡No puedes! ¡Acabaré contigo!
Let them have it.
¿Es en serio?
Soy toda una encantadora de serpientes.
¡Tú! ¡Alto!
¡Blanco claro!
El pitón está atado.
¿Es necesario? ¡Márchate! No hay nada para ti.
Es el mismísimo vicealmirante. ¡No puedes pasar por aquí!
¡Hazlo, picadillo!
Como siempre.
Esperan en los otro matadero peor.
¡Estupendo!
Otro matadero.
Bueno, supongo que hay muchas codornices.
También me ofrezco para fiestas.
Edward, we've reduced that Templar cad Flint to a fraction of his power. The only thing standing between you and your key now is Flint himself.
You have an approach in mind?
I'll engage him in combat. And you... circle around, carefully, and, well, you know the rest.
Suddenly squeamish, Rona. Can't quite bring yourself to kill him.
Of course not. I just don't want you to feel like I'm telling you what to do.
I think that injury must have left you with a touch of fever.
Can we go now?
Let's.
Oh, he won't be hard to find. Cheeky bastard. Strutting about like the cock of the walk.
Admit it, Rona. Deep down, you like the walk of that cock.
I can arrange to have you in Thumbikins if Floggin's too kind, Kenway.
What I miss the most is the fox hunt. Of course, there's plenty of other game to be found.
I'll distract them. You circle around for the kill. Hey, Flint! Ha! Not much of a shot, are you, Flint? I should, after studying you for so long. And how many men have you sent just this week, Flint?
What did you expect? That I would come in person? You overestimate your abilities.
¡Está a tiro!
El ratón está a tiro.
¡Tengo línea de tiro! ¡Tengo línea de tiro!
Enemigo a tiro, señor.
¡Desde aquí puedo darle! ¡Cercados! ¡Puedo agarrarlo de un tiro! ¡Te crees muy rápido, eh! ¡Desde aquí puedo darle! ¡Puedo disparar! ¡Desde aquí
Enemigo
puedo
a tiro.
darle!
Hey, Flint! Ha! Not much of a shot, are you, Flint? I should, after studying you for so long. And how many men have you sent out just this week, Flint?
What did you expect? I would come in person. You overestimate. Oh, don't be sloppy, Gentleman.
¿Y cómo iba yo a saber? ¡Listo para disparar! Que no le ponga etiquetas a los tiros.
¡Puedo abatirlo!
¡Tengo tiro!
I knew we would end in fire. But I always thought our positions would be reversed. I should have died happier, knowing there was one less assassin in the world. What a pity. We could never fight together on the correct side of things.
Would, you two like a moment alone?
No. It's too late. Take it. His charm's all used up. Let the memory of him be locked away for good.
¡Allí! ¡Puedo darle!
¡Lo tengo a tiro!